VFC's Travels on YouTube. We did plenty of beaches this trip. Here we are in the beautiful Ronda Spain in the mountains. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous town. We're gonna go check it out. The old bridge. Ronda Spain. Subscribe to The Good Life. Follow on Instagram. Turn on them notifications. Don't forget that so you don't miss the good shit. I drove into Ronda Spain from the coast. Followed signs to the center, found a place to park behind the old church. First place I went right by the church is the courtyard, beautiful trees, shade on a hot summer Spanish day, and over to the cliffs that Ronda is built on top of. The views are absolutely stunning from Ronda, and it's known as one of the oldest towns in Spain, dating back to the prehistoric times. As you walk along the cliffside from the park where we started, you'll come across the bull ring, which is pretty cool in itself. You can catch a bullfight there if you're long enough, and you have the Park Plaza Fonte. And this is pretty interesting here, coming from Key West especially. I didn't know that Ernest Hemingway, who's very popular in Key West because he wrote a lot of books there, the Hemingway House and all. Didn't know he spent so much time in Spain and especially in Ronda, and wrote a little bit about it in a couple of his novels. Well, there's the statue for Ernest Hemingway. Along here you got some little local crafts, and I love the street music of these Spanish towns that we go through. Here she is playing the harp. Fantastic. And if you want to hear more of that harpist, I've got a short. Look for Ronda Spain in VFC's Travels YouTube shorts, and I have her full performance there. This is just splendid, and there's two sides of the city, the old city, the new city. We're still on the old side here. But we're going to cross the bridge a little bit later in the video and take a look at the new side and these views of the city built on the side of these cliffs. And all through history, it's been a very strategic point, easily defended. Just beautiful, stunning views. And if you go into VFC's Travels in my video library, I got a playlist of Spain, or you can just search for Ronda Spain in VFC's Travels video library. And we walk along the cliffside there. There's a path to get out just under the bridge. It was closed this time, but you can walk pretty close up to that bridge. So check out the previous videos of Ronda, and there's mines down there. And all these cliffs, there's mines. There was weapons caches, very historic, a lot of cool stuff, and we explored a little bit more in my last video. The bridge is hundreds of years old, connects the new city to the old city. And they have restaurants built in the cliffside underneath the bridge, so you get fantastic views of the bridge while you're eating that delicious Spanish food. And you get the restaurants built right on the cliffs too. You look down. If you're afraid of heights, you know what, be careful up there. But absolutely stunning, beautiful. Can't say enough about this. And then when you walk the streets of Ronda also, it's a very beautiful old Spanish city. There's alleyways filled with restaurants on either side. It's a very lively, vibrant town. So along with all this natural beauty and the river running through it and the history and the mountains, there's shops. You can spend days in Ronda and not get bored. It's in the mountains. You may be an hour and a half from the coast, the Rock of Gibraltar, Tarifa. It's a mountain drive. Fantastic. So VFC stops. My go-to in Spain is the manchego cheese, the queso manchego, patatas alioli I've got there. And then I got some carne with tomate. Love the Spanish food, love the tapas, love Ronda Spain. There's one of the alleys I was telling you about. This is Spain. No life like the good life. Absolutely a vibrant city. You gotta love it. Catch a bullfight. They do the bullfights a lot more humanely than they used to do. But there's no life like the good life. VFC's Travels on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel had you not, and make sure you keep looking back and forward for all these good shit videos.